Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Dead Cells. What do we need to kill the mimic in the bank? Well, if we gotta do it, we gotta do it. We will grab our amulet, see if there's a decent loadout for weapons. Dude, you know what? I have not done Nerves of Steel in quite some time, and I actually freaking adore Nerves of Steel. No piercing? No piercing. So let's maybe give it a try. Man, it's so hard to kill anything. But I love that the crits have the Hotline Miami text when you're using this outfit. I absolutely love that. But Nerves of Steel is, I think, a fantastic weapon. Absolutely lovely. Gotta get the timing down. It has been a while after all. And maybe we'll go tactics on this one. When was the last, what are we gonna do on this run and where are we going? I think we should fight Dracula. So let's go tactics Dracula fight. We'll have low health, but it's a good opportunity to kind of explore the maybe design space of dodging his attacks for once, and then maybe we can survive and have a little bit of more of a ranged build. We kind of had I don't know, I feel like half of our runs usually have some ranged components to them. That being said, the past few runs that made it to Dracula actually did have, I'm like glowing colors when I have my speed bonus up. That's pretty sick. Some of our runs that went to Dracula did have strong ranged weapons just due to the fact that we had like legendaries. But whenever I've gotten to that fight with tactics, I've usually bricked it up. Let's give it a shot. Zyomkin says Nerves probably has enough range to reach him. That, but also I just really like the weapon. It's got a very great amount of damage. It's got a great range too, can't deny that. But I think one of the reasons why I like this weapon, probably the primary reason, if I had to boil it down to one reason, I would say why I like this weapon is that it has a fast reload. You're not locked into the attack animation for very long. As soon as you fire it, you can immediately dodge roll out of it. You're not locked into it, and as a result, I like the mobility of the Nerves of Steel. Whenever I use something like the Carbine, Carbine's a great weapon, actually probably maybe more damaging than the Nerves of Steel. But the Carbine has a horrible delay when you try to dodge roll when you're using it. That does not apply to the Nerves of Steel. Nerves of Steel is a fast weapon. We're not going to be buying anything on this floor. We are instead going to hold on to this orb of blueprint hunting. And if we get lucky, it is just sitting there. If we get lucky and get a trip to the bank, I would love the ability to toss this at, well, whatever mimic is down there and maybe get a another blueprint, because there is a blueprint down there. There's another weapon that had a long recharge after you fire it, and as a result, I take a lot of damage when I'm trying to dodge roll out of attacks. Can't remember what it is. Might be like one of the attacks out of the magic missile or something. You know, I think I'm gonna take this. Damage is not that much of a problem when you're using Nerves of Steel. The extra health I think is gonna be quite nice. Maybe it was a Gilded Yumi, but I don't use that often. I can't remember what item it would have been. What I would love is maybe a Gilded Laser Glaive. That's not you said Gilded Yumi, so I said Laser Glaive. The Laser Glaive would be kind of nice for crowd control. I have a newfound appreciation for thrown objects after the last run. Castle Promenade. Let's go Mama Tick. We could go Promenade as well, but I think I want to go Mama Tick on this one. I feel like it's been a little while. Also feels like there's a lot of opportunities to get new weapons, lots of weapon shops. We'll see. See what we can find. At the very least, I am going to be looking to just immediately re-roll the weapon that we have and add piercing to it. Codename V22 Welcome asks, newbie here, how does this weapon work? Nerves of Steel is a tactics-only weapon. It's a bow, it's got a decent range to it. If you fire it right when it lights up and gives you that sound effect, that ding, you get a critical shot. So Nerves of Steel benefits good rhythm and also not panicking. Nerves of Steel, like you have to, if an enemy's approaching you, you have to hold it, and then fire it right when you get that critical out. Otherwise, you're not gonna be doing that much damage. So, very good weapon. Shots pierce, beautiful. Pretty much always take disengagement. Some people out there don't like Nerves of Steel, and that's fine. But I think you're missing out. I think if you practice the timing, you will find... Caca! Caca! What the hell happened to my head? I think you'll find the weapon actually kicks ass and takes bubblegum. I will admit I definitely do not understand why my head is now up. Ah! That was just me walking into him. A hawk? A parrot? What kind of a bird head is this? I'm not a bird watcher. An owl, maybe? Like, it kind of has like an owl-esque appearance to it. I know that there's a horse head, right? In Hotline Miami, is that correct? But this ain't that. This, I guess we're in the Arboretum. Arboretum. Very strange. Is owl one of the heads? Again, I've never actually played Hotline Miami. It's a classic, I know. I should probably play it at some point. You know, maybe that should be like a side project of mine. I can play all of the games that have content added to Dead Cells. I've heard of worse ideas, honestly. Different masks with different effects in the game. The Hotline Miami 3 people in masks appear between chapters. So what does owl give you? If you get like different effects per mask, what's the difference between chicken and owl? Or is that a secret? A big, juicy secret. Whoops. Didn't play 2 Hotline Miami, but I remember the owl head in the first one. Owl! Don't want it. Yeah, I should play Hotline Miami. Owl lets you see secret letters to help you get a secret ending. Interesting. It's super secret. That's kind of cool, though. I always find that funny. dun, 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 dun. Lots of timing with the nerves of steel, though. But you know, when you're firing it hundreds of times in a run, thousands of times in a run, eventually the timing just becomes second nature. Need a little more damage to kill those enemies in one shot, though. Not that that's really a good thing, to just put all of our points into tactics like we always do, and always freaking regret. Maybe this will be the, okay. Out of ammo. Good timing. Maybe this will be the run where I don't do that, though. Maybe this will be the run where I actually grab, you know, other stats. Dun, dun, dun. Speed bonus, not my bonus. Two is really good. The music is absolutely superb. I like games that have good music. I really do. One of the complaints that my friend Chris has talked to me about for Rift Wizard, which is a fun game. I played it the other day. One of his complaints is that the game has boring music that is on repeat the whole time you're playing it. So he just listens to another soundtrack while he's playing the game. Because he's like, you know what? I don't want to listen to this again. Which I think is fair. The morass banished. If we go down there, we gotta remember that there is gonna be a cursed chest on the first level of the morass, but that is not usually a big deal. Gloves, a pitchfork, maybe a courtier trying their hand at gardening. I can't read. Or this outfit. Yeah, we already got the outfit. Been a long day, have a headache. That's gonna be my excuse. Is that a good excuse? I think so. A legendary throwing axe. Oh god. Hold on, we gotta figure out how to enable this in the run. Throws an axe on a parabolic trajectory, dealing critical damage during its descent. Fires twice as many bullets. I mean, that seems really good. I think that's... Dude, we got the laser glaive too? What? I hit the wrong... What? I didn't hit that button. This is very good. Okay, what if we put the laser glaive in the backpack so when we roll, we fire the laser glaive? We're going tactics. We can have the axes just be a manual thing, like engage enemies above us or something. Dude, I gotta be honest with you. Kind of like that idea. Now the real question is, are we gonna get the opportunity to get a new Nerves of Steel? I'm not gonna take the carbine. No nerves. That'll be our next purchase, I guess, a new primary weapon. Let's try out these axes. Excuse me. Okay, that's actually, like, incredible. A little hard to hit some of the flying enemies, but if you just, like, spam a room with them, and it just kills everything in the room, then you don't have to worry about it, right? Everything's dead. That seems very good. It seems very, very good. Let's see. Huh, huh. Got him. Huh, huh. The ammo comes back pretty quickly as well. You know what? They're not hitting those birds, are they? They're disappearing at that point, I think. Oh, you know what? You can't throw them through walls. That's what it is. It stops you from cheesing the whole game by just throwing the axes through all the walls. They turn gray if they bypass a wall, and they don't do any damage at that point. So not as broken as I thought, but that actually does make a lot of sense. This should work. If we can get them up there that far. What's the damage like? They get like quadruple damage on the crits, so you really do need them to hit on the way down. But I get it. It's a very smart design for it, I think. It would be too easy otherwise. Of course, you've got to figure out what constitutes line of sight, but I think it works very well. Hey. Hey. Got him. Yeah, this is good. This is very good. What I like is that if there is a platform you can fall through, it looks like you can shoot through that platform with the axes. Random skills. I do need another skill, but I don't really want to pay right now. You can, like, absolutely cheese with this. You don't need to be anywhere near the enemies to hit them. It's lovely. Tactics weapons, huh? Well, I don't mind if I do. You know what? I'm actually thinking right now, what if we get another... That's tactics? What if we get another throwing axe? We could just have 2 throwing axes that we just yeet out there. That could be pretty good. All right. I was lucky enough to find it. Let's do it. Why is it always amulets? Do we get a midair jump? Yeah, we do. Where are we going? I find it weird that you can break the floor there, but there doesn't seem to be any reason to. Hello. Good thing you had the extra jump, right? All right. What's that? Beautiful. Now, are we done? I think that's everything. We missed one item in the bottom left, but I don't really care. I'm not gonna go to the ramparts though. Where are we going? We're going downstairs. Because of course we're going for another cursed chest. Why not? Who wants to live forever? Not me! Well, not until I kill Dracula, anyways. Good old Dracula. No, not with that. Sure, we'll take more stats. I imagine we're gonna replace our amulet in the future, so just getting more stats for now is totally fine. Modifiers. Crits do more damage. Spreads oil. Freeze nearby enemies. Doesn't seem too bad. Critical hits do more damage. Biters crawl from the dead. Shots pierce the first target. I don't like biters. Freezes nearby enemies when they die. Sure. And then we'll get the mutation that lets us throw that when we roll. So now, we get occasional freaking boomerangs. I remember now, it's when you fire, but still, like if ever there's a cluster of enemies, we're gonna love having that boomerang. And if we find a better weapon, we'll put it in the backpack, and if we don't find anything and we don't like this, then we can just get rid of it later. I am a horse. A horse of horse of horse, of course. The second attack is a charge that inflicts critical damage after a few moments, interrupted with the last attack to deal critical damage. How about I stick with our bows for the time being? I also do, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Just do this. Should be dead, I think. Okay, don't panic. Don't freak the frick out. Just like do this, and then just chill. You got a turret that doesn't actually draw aggro from enemies for some reason. Also, you've got the axes of wonder here. You've already almost killed all the enemies that you need to kill. You haven't even done anything yet. I didn't even do anything. It is very funny. Getting so much value out of these axes. Pretty good. Okay. Ah! Ah! It's not working as well as I would have liked. That's probably because of me. It's a baguette! The wonderful world of baguettes saves me. I like red. It doesn't do that much damage, but it is still, you know, weakening enemies and possibly killing them eventually. Hey, get out of here. I think it actually might be a little bit more interesting to have the throwing knives in the bag, potentially. Or the throwing axes. Oh! Oh my god. Get out of here. Give me the shop. We do need new tactic skills. The legendary version is good, but the normal throwing one is hard to hit stuff. That's what I'm guessing here, because like we're covering a lot of screen real estate by firing two of them, for sure. I don't think I pulled his aggro. Flamethrower turret, polo. Crush trap, heavy turret's pretty good. The barnacle trap already does basically more damage. Shoots nearby enemies, you inflict more damage if you're near the turret. Deals critical damage to poison targets, the barnacle trap. That must be new. I don't remember that. Sure, give me a heavy turret. Something that can, you know, do damage. Oh, come on. Hold on. Come here. Oh, you dick. I was worried about that. The laser does reach through the walls a little bit. Whatever. We don't need the 60 kills. It's really hard to hit an enemy when you're right next to them. It's probably intentional though. Okay, roll. Bad timing, but that's okay. Is it like, it throws the axes not from your hand in front of you, it throws it from right on your pelvis, basically. How is that not critting? I guess it's hitting on the way up, but not the way down. That'll work. Dead Cells anime when? If Castlevania gets one, why can't Dead Cells? Hey, all you gotta do is pay Bobby Prod enough that they can make a full series. All you gotta do is bankroll it. Gotcha. I'm not supposed to be here. The dodge roll acrobat pack not working as well as I would have liked. The damage is not a 10 out of 10. It is actually kind of hard to hit enemies, even with throwing two of them. Like, it just completely missed that spider tank. You got a shiny crotch. It does glow every time I throw axes. They don't call him gold member for nothing, says Bubonic Lettuce. Nice. 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 So we can go to the ossuary. Oh man, we haven't been to the ossuary in a long time. Where do you go after the ossuary? The bridge? That's it? I don't want to fight bridgemen. I want to fight a big ol' like snake worm thing. Wow, we actually did the whole level too. And by that I mean Mama Tick, who's a tick. Give me my food. We're at full health still, which is nice. Nice. Should be easy to hit the tick with that, I believe. Get out of here. Mommy Tick? It's not a good name. Mommy Tick. Well, we're still rolling the same basic weapon, but for now that's okay. We can get more ammo, which does not seem necessary. Acceptance, because we know we're gonna actually get hit by Curse. Dodging an attack at the last moment slows down nearby enemies. Plus damage if you're next to a skill. Point blank. Close ranged attacks do bonus damage. It's actually not bad. And the networking, I've never really even tried to make that work. It seems good in theory, but when are you fighting more than one enemy at a time? Not often. Just give me no mercy. It's like you have a unconditional damage upgrade as opposed to the conditional damage upgrade of point blank. Or owl again. Ow! Man, that did not go that badly at all. There we go. Don't forget. The whole point is that you want to hit them on the way down. It's hard to get the crits when you're under an enemy. Not impossible, just awkward and a little annoying. You gotta make sure I see them. You actually managed to hit me? I'm surprised. I'm impressed. I hate you. Why did you fire that direction? Fire this guy. Fire at this guy. Thank you. It's still good. Still good. That's a 6 skin lol. I missed the bird, or I missed the chicken head. That's the skin I wanted. The axes are pretty good though when they land. Okay, food shop. If we need the food, we got the food. Trying to get the angle on this. Really? That doesn't hit? That's a surprise. I hit you. I'm not even aiming at you. Oh, now it hits. Really wish I had an upgraded weapon at this point, but maybe later. Yeah, give me more points in survival. Why not? What the heck was that? Dunk, 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 dunk. I'm honestly using the throwing axes more than the actual nerves of steel. But it's really fun, I gotta admit. Anytime you can like cheese it and get a kill with it, you're happy. Oh. Okay, I mean, you're gonna die from that one. How come I can't kill you? Oh, there we go. Where are we going? We're trying to find the cursed chest. The accursed chest. Excuse me. Nothing's trying to teleport after me. I think, oh, I think the curse chest is down here. Clonk. I see you. Don't think I don't see that thing that's gonna try to kill me. You know what? Another point in tactics, 3 and 3 on health-related upgrades. Why not? This is not the curse chest. Excuse me. We gotta go a little bit further to find the curse chest. Excuse me. I like both of them. I think I like Knife Dance more, because I do worry about the turret stunning the boss. Even though that's probably not a huge problem, I would still like to avoid it, if at all possible. Clunk, clunk. We gotta save some of these enemies too for when we actually do find that cursed chest. I just don't know where it is. It is, not here. Might be up there. It's really hard to keep enemies alive when they teleport after you. So it's harder to save enemies for the cursed chests. But, is what it is. I can save you. I can save you guys. Can at least grab this. Hey, got some glaive action out there. I like it, thank you. Is this a cursed chest, maybe? No, it's literally just a dead end. Gotta be in here somewhere. What I need to remember is that I think it can actually be I think it can actually be on the other side of the level. And if it is over there, we might almost run out of enemies. Is this it? Nope, it's just a shop. Lightning bolt. There's an explosive crossbow. I mean, the thing is, I need a new gun. Gun? Need a new weapon. But here's the thing, the Nerves of Steel is still basically as good as the crossbow. It's hard to replace it. We've done the whole right side of the map. Please. Thank you. What the? You know what? If you keep going, nothing can hurt you, right? Hey, knock it off. If you just keep going. That was a bad time to use that, but it doesn't matter. Dude, throwing axes are pretty good, pretty fun. I'm gonna leave as many enemies as I can. Which, let's be honest, I should have been doing anyways. Well, there's a limit to the number of enemies I can actually leave alive, unfortunately. Okay, and the cursed chest is this direction. There's a lot of enemies to kill, so we should be fine. Please turn away. Okay. Now just don't die. We got throwing objects. You know what? This is probably what we want in the backpack. Stun enemies. As opposed to randomly throw out the glaive. The glaive has not been a problem. But a piercing throwing object that could kill something seems fantastic. Hell, maybe I just want to actually go throwing objects instead of the nerves of steel. And then just roll throwing axes? That seems strange, but I do think it's better than the laser glaive, weirdly enough. 1300 to 10,000 DPS. Nerves of steel 5,000. Throwing axes 6,000. I think I'm okay with this. Sorta welcome says this game looks fun, but it looks really hard. Is there any way to get a broken run? It's happened before. I've had very good broken runs before with good items, but a lot of Dead Cells is certainly skill-based, you know? How good are you at the game? As opposed to how good is your loot. It does use ammo, but we do get ammo back with it still being in our backpack. Interesting. I like the visual effects. That's pretty good. Three more. We can definitely kill three more, but I would very much like to teleport first. We can go down. Trying to keep an eye on the game right now when I'm cursed. Rainbow Zombie Man says, I have no idea what this means, but I guess I've started a watch streak. What the heck does that mean? You've watched for more than one day in a row the Abe Clancy stream on twitch.tv/AbeClancy. Thank you. Is that what it means? In which case, I guess, you know, thanks. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. I just wanted to turn around. The line across the screen kind of like slows everything down a little bit when it happens too. It's very, very interesting. I really like the style of this run right now with the Hotline Miami visual effects and everything. It's actually hard to notice when I use ammo because I just get the ammo back like immediately. Near immediately, but not actually immediately. Okay, done with this side. Oh, we gotta get the scroll. Rainbow Zombie Man says, do I win anything? What's my prize? Is it a puppy? Do you want a puppy? Seems like a weird thing to ask of a stranger. Hey kid, you want a puppy? Do you have like a white van too? Hey kid, you want a puppy? You want a pupper? Just don't call it pup. 4,000 HP. Feel like our health is real low, but I feel like it doesn't necessarily matter, does it? Hey, I only enter strange white vans if they have candy, says Rainbow Zombie Man. Not puppies? Who could say no to a puppy? We've got a good run here. I don't know what I want in the backpack, but I think what we have is working totally fine. I think our weapon is a little underpowered, because it's the base weapon that we started the game with, but it will get the job done, especially with the axes. That being said, I think it's gonna be a little hard to use the axe on the tick fight because we have to use it like at the proper distance. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. Because like if we're standing close to the tick, this is not gonna do crit. We need to stand a little away from the tick so that both the axes landed, but we want to stand close enough that we're tricking Mama Tick into doing melee attacks, which are way easier to dodge. Let's give it a go. The Sacred Barks 21. Still no chicken. Where's my chicken game? Oh God, every time that happens and I bug out the hand, I get hit. I was looking at the water. I think it has a different timing when you bug it out. And then you attack twice in the same spot, so I got hit on that one too. Okay, be careful. Oh my God. This is a very poor performance. Clearly. My roll wasn't off of cooldown that time. So don't move away from the corner. Also, I'm just using the axes, basically. I mean, that went fine. I hate even having to use one heal there because I made a mistake. Made several mistakes, but it's okay. I was worried about it because whenever you're doing a lot of crit damage, sometimes you do stun the boss, and whenever you stun the boss, you run the risk of breaking the first phase of the fight. And when you break the first phase of the fight, I think there's a different timing on when the tentacle comes up out of the water. I should really just rewatch that fight in slow motion. If I remember to do it, just to look and check, because it does seem like there's different timings, and if there isn't, if it's the same timing, then it's just a purely mental problem I need to solve. That was fine though. Had to use a heal, whatever. We can get our heal back anyways. So we need to go to Clock Room. I would like to fight Dracula on this one. We are in the nest. We can go Graveyard Sepulcher. We can go Fractured. We can do the whole. Oh, no, we can't do the whole thing. We can do Fractured Shrines, but then we gotta bounce back to the Sepulcher. We could go Stilt Village. Let's go to the shrines. We're here. I wish you could get to the Dracula's Castle biome from different locations. That's the thing that I would like to see. I understand thematically the reason why that's not the case. Oh, also, be careful. The level didn't load. Bombers! I hate these guys. I think I killed him. No, I did not. I actually hate those guys. They are a pain in the butt. That was such a good shot. Got him. Got such a weird run right now with firing, throwing objects out of my back whenever I roll, and then fire my weapon, and then firing these like weird curving blades. Got a lot of weird stuff going on. What the heck? I can almost see like the next area up there. You know what I don't like? It feels like there's slowdown whenever I hit enemies. Whoops. With the throwing objects. I can't tell if there's actually slowdown though. It's just so like minor, but it does exist. You know what it is? They probably just haven't taken that off of the in-game options to remove slowdown, because I have that setting disabled, or I have the setting to disable all slowdown. They probably just didn't add that item to the code, you know? That time it didn't do it. It does seem inconsistent, but again, this might just be a mental thing that I need to get past. Oh God, get out of here, you freaking bird. I don't know, are the axes actually good against these guys? It's kind of hard for them to... God, that's so good. It's kind of hard for them to get the drop on me when I'm just throwing axes in their face constantly. Okay, let's go get that cursed scroll. And then play like a coward until we purge the curse. Be careful. Be careful. Play carefully. Play slowly. Safely. Alright. Traps. Dude, honestly, I do like the traps. I think the knife dance is better. We can get traps later. And I want to keep this hunter's grenade so we can get a blueprint, potentially. We never really did get a path to the bank, did we? Yeah, I'm going slow. You got a problem with that? Oh! Jesus! That's why sometimes you gotta go slow. That would have been a horrible way to go. Oh my. Okay, now let's teleport up and then work our way down. Jesus. Took some time off my life right there, I think. I do love how good this is at actually killing enemies underneath you and whatnot. Oh, please. Double throwing axes? I gotta try. I mean, we've been using the bow the whole time, but like, this is too funny. Admittedly, if anything gets close to us, I don't really have a way of hitting it. So you know what? At least while we're cursed, let me have a weapon that can actually aim. And then we'll deal with the curse, and then we'll think about it. Oh, it hit. Curse has been lifted. I think we have to have a weapon that doesn't have an arc to it. Though it is very funny to try that. I mean, you would imagine that it would be very good against, at the very least, second phase Dracula. He's always... right. He's always, above you, right? And kind of at a little bit of a distance. Oh my god, is that a second legendary throwing axe? It is. And it's a legendary baseball bat. Killing an enemy with a critical hit stuns nearby targets for 1.5 seconds. Guys, what do I do? Double throwing axes? Baseball bat. You want to know the stupid thing? We have the combo because we have throwing knives. And it also scales with tactics. We can go baseball bat build, or we can go double throwing axe build. The throwing axes can just go into our backpack, and then we can stun enemies, constantly kill them easily with the baseball bat. But this is way more funny. Double throwing axe build? I gotta try double throwing axe build. Because we've done baseball bat build before. We did it on the last run, I think. Do I have disengagement active? I do, barely, but I do. I mean, we don't need ammo, because you get the ammo back in the axes very quickly, but it would be funny. Please die, thank you. There's another scroll up there. We can stun enemies too, occasionally. I love this. I love the juggle build. I'm imagining not all bosses and enemies are going to be easy to kill with this. But if you're underneath an enemy, you can just throw axes into their asses and then kill them. I love this. This is too much fun. It's really gonna, require some serious aiming skills. Got him. A lot of spraying and praying as well. If I just throw axes, eventually the enemy's gonna teleport into them, right? And you just get destroyed by it. Yeah, this is too much fun. I'll definitely do another baseball bat build, hopefully legendary at some point in the future, but for now, would Wings of the Crow work to be above enemies? Wings of the Crow would allow me to temporarily fly above enemies. I'm just trying to think if being above them is what I want. Yeah, if I have a nice horizontal space, I like it. I guess it's better to be above them than under them. It's easier to hit. Hold on. Admittedly, though, I don't really like Wings of the Crow that much. Oh, really? Then we get into this situation where they're just perfectly spaced apart. I'm nutmegging the enemies with my own throwing axes. No, we don't want to teleport away, not yet. Here's the thing, the throwing axes do a lot of damage. Even if they don't crit, oftentimes they do stun. Oh my god, there's disengagement, so we gotta be very careful now. Like, the part of me is thinking, why don't we just leave? But honestly, it might be faster to go forward to try to hit the teleporter. I don't even know what hit me, really. Something I should have been paying attention to, probably. Oh, it was a bird, wasn't it? That's why it was weird. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go grab this food. Since we are on disengagement. And then was there more food that dropped? There was not. There is a food shop though, so we're gonna go to the food shop. We're gonna buy a quick heal. Actually, we're probably gonna buy a flask as well. Admittedly, we don't have to because the flasks, they don't get any more expensive as time goes on, and we're gonna need one for, well, we're gonna need to buy one in Dracula's castle anyways. There is a food shop. So we could just wait and buy it on that floor. We'll probably have, you know, a little bit of extra cash that we're not doing anything with. I do like just having to get the correct distance on enemies in order to hit them at all with the axes. I don't think this is going to be very good for Clock Boss. That's the thing that I'm worried about. I think about Clock Boss and the fact that it's like a close range melee boss, and I'm like, how the heck? Fine, I'll go this way. Jesus. Man, I'm gonna have to go through all my videos, clipping all the bugs. I've definitely done that during my last, you know, enjoyable experiences playing Dead Cells. That's definitely something I've done before. Hold on. I do love stunning these enemies. We done? Well, we gotta get through the final zone. And then I think we'll probably just go back and grab another heal, now that we need it. But what the? Oh, it's an oven axe. Nah. I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised that the game teleported it back, because it has definitely not done that in the past. Not all the time, anyways. It's like, oh, you wanted the item? Too bad. Sucks to be you. Maybe don't drop it next time. Oh. Got him. All right, we're done. So let's go heal and then move on. Where's our heal? There it is. I wonder how good the Wings of the Crow would be on this level. I wonder how much it would help you with your, like, mobility, you know? Do we want to re-roll our weapons? More damage to stun targets, burning target, oil. I don't know, we might just want to re-roll the throwing axes 9. Let's not worry about the health. Let's buy a health flask. We might need to buy one later too. Mad Dog 420, welcome. Flask OP. Yeah, we need another flask on this one. It's BC4, it's not easy mode. Not the hardest mode, but there's a reason I'm not playing on the hardest mode. Okay, Clock Tower. Fractured Shrines goes to Forgotten Sepulchre, Undying Shores, or Clock Room. There is no exit to the Undying or to the Sepulchre, so let's go to the Clock Tower. I guess. A well-sharpened blade cuts deeper, so they say. How about 4 throwing axes every like 2 seconds? Not even. Okay. This one I like because it does more damage on crits. Can we make this one better? Critical hits do more damage when you're at max health. Okay, can we make this one better? Burning oil? We don't really burn. Oh no, I don't have the money to reroll it and I do quadruple damage. Maybe that's good? Oh no, the exact worst case scenario happened as a worst case scenario. Okay, there's the Sepulchre. I gotta be honest, I actually think if we're climbing the clock tower, this is what I want. I want to be under the enemies and just throwing axes above their heads. Drop it in the level? Nah, we'll be fine. We'll be totally fine. Yeah, just don't get hit. That's true, we could just put it in the backpack temporarily. We've learned that lesson, it does work. It's so hard to say no to the Sepulchre because you get more scrolls. Like, just literally, you get more for the floor. I can't even tell if it's working. It is working. It's just weird about it. Maybe it's because it's the same weapon, it doesn't work. Can you get to Dracula if not by the clock tower? You have to go to the clock tower. So Sepulchre lets us get to the clock tower, so let's go, or the clock room, I should say. You have to fight the boss in the clock tower, the clock room. You know what I mean, hopefully. Can I see? Thank you. Should be, this looks like a room of combat. Yeah. All right, well, you know, here's the thing, just don't get hit. Now we have no penalty to having quadruple damage. And all we have to do is just not get hit. Because we were gonna do that anyways. Let's see what's in here. I mean, does a lot of damage. You're gonna teleport? Gotcha. Didn't mean to actually spawn you. We gotta leave because yeah, there's a crystal that's trying to chase us down. We'll do that. We'll do that room in a minute. We'll do that room in a minute. We're okay though. Relax, relax. Okay, there's plenty of light down here. With the curse being lifted, all we gotta do down there now is go get those lights. Don't worry about me, just juggling here. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know any, like, I don't know, circus music. Anyone know any good circus songs? One shot the mummies? That's actually not that surprising. We one shot the mummies on runs. Jesus. Gotta remember, Y is actually the quad damage ones. Random weapons. How and why would I take other weapons at this point? I can't even afford them, first of all. Yeah, let me hum it for you, says Arcatraz. All right, I will be eagerly awaiting your hum. $20,000 damage in one axe? Was that the quad damage one? Gotta be the quad damage. Gotta be. Just keep throwing axes, basically. Low. We good? We good. All right, what do we got? Nothing! We got 900 gold from that one. Did you go to the first room again? I did not go to the room that had the elite in it. Thank you for the reminder. Let me do that now so I don't forget. I have a tendency to look at the map, trust the map, and then forget what I'm doing. Okay. I mean, that was bad, but also, like, I just couldn't hit the enemy. 23% health. I would be a fool to continue without trying to heal. We bought a healing flask. Let's just go use one. We still don't have disengagement active. We could still die in one shot. Please. So we'll just go slow and wait for disengagement to come back. And then, hey, maybe we'll be able to reroll our weapons before the next boss. Maybe we'll keep our weapons for the next boss. I don't know. I haven't thought about that yet. Man, my crotch is just so bright. 47,000 damage. The game lags every time I kill something. Hold on, option, gameplay. Disable gameplay slow motion. It's on. Seems like they gotta fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. I heard heard one of these. Dude, I really need to get help. Are you kidding me? I think we're about to have a platforming section. This game loves giving me curse chests. Got what you asked for. Here's the problem. I have an internal rule where whenever there's a cursed chest, I always take it and whatever gives me the most damage, because you need the damage to make your life easier when you're cursed. That's my thinking. It's my rule of thumb. Would it help if you clip the bugs as they happen live? If you do that and then add it to me, like at me the clip on Discord or something, yeah, because then I could just look at that. We have shop. Not a shop. I'm just going until I find an enemy. Not finding any, but that's okay. Tactics. Don't really want to spend my money. I'm gonna need this to re-roll my weapons. Because right now it's suicidal to keep these weapons. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Oh my god. Eventually I'm going to think to myself, man, wasn't there a bug related to this, this, or this? And then I'm gonna have to like find it myself. Basically what's gonna happen. We should not have done this. We should have grabbed. Yeah. We need to grab the chest before we start killing things. There's probably enough enemies remaining. Probably. Tonfus. Been a while. There should be enough. Dude, there's 3 down. You know what? Got him. A little scared. I got a little frightened for a second. We only have to kill 1 more, and there is an enemy up there, so, like, we got it. The curse has been lifted, once again. We're the best. We rule. We have infinity damage. Scavenge Bombard. Let me take it. What the heck was he doing? He was just humping that weirded warrior. Explorer's instinct. Man, there's a lot of stuff left to explore. My instincts tell me. Did I finish that room that had the elite in it? Or did I just run past it again? So bad at remembering. Do. It's also a fast weapon, you know? We can roll out of it very quickly. I know I killed the elite enemy in there, but I don't remember if I actually grabbed the loot, because there was a ranged enemy, and I was low on health because I hit disengagement. I think I ran away from it, so I gotta go back in there. Segas Jr. says, Returnal's final boss gives me Elden Beast flashbacks. Final phase is 90% getting in range of the enemy. No, I already went in here, okay. Good to just, you know, double check. Took 2 seconds. We're still rolling ×4 damage, by the way. little scared, a little scared. It's hard for me to want to re-roll out of quad damage, but I know we have to do it. Quad damage is just too, taking quadruple damage is just too dangerous, I feel. Like, oh no, you know, it's gonna take us slightly longer to kill the boss. It'll be safer to do it though. Bonnicletta says, what do you know? Both of us are in the sepulcher. Are you playing Dead Cells? Dude, I know. I know. Probably shouldn't be continuously taking only damage. I figured it would go fast, so I just went for it. We're doing 100,000 damage per hit with these axes. If we can hit the boss, they're not gonna last long. Oh my god, so much healing. This is the other exit. We have to go to the clock room though. How do we handle clock boss? I mean, I think we just want to heal up to full, grab the cash. I think I'm gonna re-roll out of quad damage because it's just too scary for me. We already do good damage. Yeah, we already do good damage. So why don't we get up to full health? Now we actually do have a bonus damage on the one throwing axe, 50% damage at full health. YOLO it? I think I'm gonna re-roll my weapon. My other thinking is re-roll the first axe and try to make it also quad damage. Probably not gonna happen, but you never know. Minus 15% damage received, slightly spread out stats. We have basically 10,000 HP, that's not bad. Goodbye quad damage. Plus damage to a poison target. There we go, that's actually very good damage. Okay, you ready? We've got a turret that can maybe stun the boss, and then we just want to like keep it at a distance and throw axes. It's really hard to keep this boss at a distance, but whatever. You know, if we just throw axes, eventually they will hit. And while the boss is buffing at the beginning of combat, we can just kind of stay put and then just throw axes. I already got hit once? I'm disappointed in myself. Because I think we could have done it. It's just hard to aim is the thing. But I think Dracula would be very easy with this build, weirdly enough. Whatever, I don't mind taking a hit. I think that's fine. Slasher says, I'm disappointed in you, question mark? Hopefully not. I do like the build though. It is very amusing to me. We're not at full health, so we're not gonna get the damage bonus from that anymore, but that's fine. We'll get to full health, hopefully on this fight or on this floor, because there should be a food shop. 4x damage, you would have died in the first combo. I don't think so. I think she would have survived, gotten to phase 2, and we probably would have just hit disengagement and then died ourselves. That's what I think would have happened, legitimately. Favorite new DLC weapon? I gotta admit, I'm a big fan of the baseball bat. It's not a DLC weapon, but to me it is, because I played it when I played that DLC. These axes are pretty fun, but I think a lot of that is because we have the good axes that fire 2 axes. Legitimate imps. Honestly, I'm not surprised to see legitimate demons here. Imps, demons, whatever. Invisible after 5 seconds without attacking. The first invisible attack does more damage. They're his axes. Wait a minute. I'm just realizing. It's that guy's axes. Hello. I feel like on the boss fight we just had, there was some moments where I couldn't dodge after throwing my axes, but I don't notice that here. I don't really know why I was thinking that. You have a lot of armor when you spawn. Slasher says my favorite is Alucard's sword. I have the mace, which I also was not a huge fan of. I don't think I have the sword. Maybe I do have the sword. I probably do have the sword. I just haven't seen it lately. It's fair. We need to leave enemies behind. You're doing too well. I had to intervene and keep this entertaining. You made an elite? Can you stop moving, please? Kill a werewolf with a throwing axe. Interesting. That's pretty cool that Dracula made an elite. I wonder if that's tied to cell level, or if we just didn't see it due to random chance, you know? Okay, here's the thing. Excuse me. Don't care. Is the Mesa blueprint? No, it's the weird mace flail on a chain thing. I forget what it's called. Orc-Maniac says, I saw that in BC too. So it's probably not BC related, it's probably just luck related. You know, there's definitely limited numbers of Draculas in the level because I got credit for killing the bats. Like credits to my 60 kills. That wouldn't have happened otherwise. Also can't help but notice, this thing has been useless. We didn't have any opportunity to get any new blueprints, and yet I'm still holding this thing. So on this level, I'm gonna be looking for a shop, but there's probably not even gonna be one. The Morning Star, yes, thank you. Look, I don't know the difference between different types of medieval weaponry. Mace, flail, Morning Star, they're all just balls on sticks to me. Got him. Did that just do 500,000 damage? I'll destroy you. All right, well, you missed. Uh-oh. Yeah, I knew it. Wow, that hit disengagement too. We gotta heal. That did a lot of damage, which means I have no health. Goodness. We really do need to focus on getting some HP at some point. I've been very neglectful. What? Oh, I didn't see it. Didn't see your bone. That's okay, there is a food shop here, so again, we can spend some cash. Let's go ahead and buy this right now. Actually, probably won't be able to afford the flask recharge, but we still have, I think 2, maybe 3, I can't really tell by the iconage in the corner. Bubonic Lettuce says, believe it or not, I still don't have the Wrecking Ball and Tonfa Blades from the Queen's Guard. Sounds like you should get those. I've yet to figure out what to do about this weird dead end. You have to kill them last respectfully. All right. Yeah, you always kind of want to kill them in a specific order depending on your playstyle and whatnot, so you got to change up that order when you're actually going for them. The unlocks. Got him. Took a second. Dun, 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 dun. I'm sorry. I had to at least get to 30, and then later I'm gonna get another point, so, just ignore me. Do what I say, not as I do, etc., etc. Thank you, invisibility, by the way. And where? Oh! No. Just keep throwing. If you spawned him, you might as well just keep throwing at this point. You're deep in. 2 extra jumps in midair. Damage from projectiles reduced 75%. Nah, I do like what we have. Okay, we don't want this. I'm exploring the room to get to the map coverage, though. I guess we are invisible, like, we could just... It's a relic! Yo, I feel like maybe I should put that in my backpack. That'd be okay. Give me a second. Well, this is the Medusa. Do you want to fight the Medusa right now? Probably. I'm very, like, glowy. Oh no! You got stunned! You took so much damage. I think it was either me throwing something that stunned you or the cannonball. I think it was me throwing something at you. Okay. Dude, where the hell? Oh, Jesus. Okay, we have, Got it, okay. It was not terrible. I should have walked there, let's be honest. You freaking... Enemies that get inside of my, like, danger range. I can't really do anything about them, can I? Where the hell are we going? It's gotta be up there, probably. Yeah, it's my backpack weapon that throws, so I think I threw a throwing object, which stunned the Medusa, which prevented me from taking damage from the Medusa because I was petrified. But I was not afraid. Ladies. Regular chest. Oh my god, it's there? It's like all the way back there and I just missed it. Alright, hold on. No teleporter, no teleporter. Where's the freaking teleporter? I am gonna go back and fight these enemies. I would love to be able to buy a heal. Okay. You two are gonna be very easy to kill, by the way. I assume we still become invisible, by the way. I assume we will still be invisible. Beautiful. Blowgun! I almost said that incorrectly. Not what I'm looking for, but that's okay. I think I want to start here. Because I know that there's an easy enemy to kill right here. 100,000 damage. 44,000 damage. 40,000 damage. So when it says you do 150% bonus damage, they mean off of the actual damage number. Not like the weapon does currently 283%, then it goes to 433. No, they mean do, 2.5 damage times damage. Pretty freaking good. Kill 3 more. Well, we'll do this. Do that. Take care of the problem. Grab some HP. Probably end up putting this in my back. Ammo +1. Oh my god. It does 200,000 DPS. My god. I mean, if I smack Dracula with these. Hell, man, it's so good. Backpack for boss. What do we put in the backpack, though? The throwing axes, I guess, right? Generates a toxic cloud around the trap. Yeah, go ahead. Keep the current one that we have. I'll take food, thank you. Like, we still have that, but then we also have, I want to find an enemy to see how much damage these things actually do. Like if I just throw it in someone's face, like you. Give me a second. Okay, I mean, killed you in one hit is not a very good test, though. Seems like a pretty good. It's a pretty decent amount of damage. Hold on. I mean, it's gotta be good against Dracula, right? I mean, I know those things are killing him, but is it because of that or the axes that I'm also throwing? I don't know. 100,000 plus flat damage. It did 23,000 damage on a hit, on like a normal hit, and 120-something thousand damage on a crit hit. These do 14,000 on a normal hit, and then like 40,000 on a crit hit, 50,000. 60,000. We got enough money? We got enough money for a heal. I'm happy to hear that. I mean, we could just fire it out of our backpack, but then we don't get the value of 2 of them because we have the ammo mutation. However, at least by holding this in my hand, I have something I can use for melee damage. You know, if there's an enemy in my face, I can actually do something. Thank you for the subscription. Resubscription. Thank you. Castlevania. Oh, wrong run. Castlevania weapons gotta be good against Castlevania boss. Potentially. We gotta grab the relic in order to get the ammo back for it, though. Pretty good. Dude, watch out! Dracula! He's here! Oh, he's not here. Maybe Dracula can't see me. What do you need? What you buying? What are you selling? And I don't really have the ability to afford any of your stuff, my dude. Goodbye. The other thing that I'm worried about, it's not really a worry, but the other thing I'm considering as I'm doing this, of course, is what I like about the axes is that we can spam the crap out of them and they're probably gonna hit. We can't spam as much. When we only have 1 axe instead of 2. Oh my God, look at that delicious, delicious turkey dinner. Never seen a greater sight than that. What a wonderful, wonderful dinner. It's 150,000 damage. Why am I killing these enemies? I don't need their loot. We should probably go. And the exit is all the way up here. Abe, did you get your hands on the new Dead Space yet? I have not played it yet. I kind of want to, though. Hard to justify buying a game that you own. Like, I know it's remade, but people want it, maybe I'll pick it up. You just gotta let me know. It's good even if it's from EA. I mean, I like Dead Space. I think it's a beautiful, wonderful franchise. All right, we're gonna grab Ye Olde Turkey, heal us up to full, then we get more damage. I think I will buy the heal, which is, I believe, this shop. And then we're done, we're out of here. Thank you. So we have 3 healing flasks built up, I think. Yeah, there's like 3 enemies left, I don't care. And now I have to actually decide how I want to do this. I got no problem holding the relic, of course, but I do think that double throwing the axes is the way to go. We'll see. Sorry about that. Are you the morning sun come to vanquish this horrible night? Sure, why not? Ammo +1, critical hits up, victims freeze. I think you let it sit in your backpack. I think that's what you do. I think you accept what you have. We don't even have any cash to reroll basically anything. And we're going to alt-fire our axes and try to kill Dracula. Let's do it. Recycle your items, maybe have enough for something. There wouldn't be enough money for anything. I should have done that though, but I didn't want to backtrack again. Let's do it. Oh, good. Immediately got hit. Why jump into those? Fine. Actually gonna spend the moment healing. Jesus. Okay, bats. Starting to learn the tells on the attacks too. That was bad. I believe I can just dodge roll through it, so I really should just do that. That could have been better. That could have been better. I might even just pop another heal. It's our last one though. If we have disengagement, I'm not gonna pop the last heal. He drops level 12 equipment, huh? It's pretty good. Now I think we definitely want the axes, because I think the relic's gonna be too hard to hit with. Although he's a big enemy, so maybe it's perfect. But we can maybe just manually throw it with a proper timed dodge roll. Okay, that's pretty good damage. Let me put this in my backpack so I don't lose it. Can't really hit you from here, so we'll just wait. Ding 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 ding. Kinda working. He has a blueprint. You think I can throw this at him? Probably not. I should have remembered to get rid of this, by the way. Okay, that's a grab, I think. What? Bats! I fell. But I I fell. That's fine, that's fine. We held that orb for the whole run, by the way. God damn it. Didn't get a single blueprint. Dude, I'm telling you, phase 2 is way easier than phase 1. Phase 1 has way more annoying, like, teleportation, and then you gotta handle your distance to the boss, and then also some attacks that, for some reason, I have a hard time dodging. But the second phase is like, oh, big demon that flies around and comes in from off screen instantaneously to hit you, no problem. Just hit the dodge button, fool. That was a fun Dr. Dracula outfit. That was such a fun run though, with the double throwing axes. It's not often that you get 2 of the same legendary item. Legendaries are the only way you can have 2 of the same item in Dead Cells. Getting double throwing axes was a lot of fun. Now, why do we still have the why did we not get the chicken head over the course of the run? I really wanted to play as the chicken. We kept randomizing our outfit. I don't know why that is. Death has another blueprint. So I suppose on the next run we should go back down to Death. We're gonna kick it up to BC 5. Oh, is it chicken in Drax Castle? I didn't realize that. so I guess it is just completely random. We might start some BC, now I'm a horse head. We might start some BC 5 runs. Because we've won up to BC 4. So, we'll try that out in the future. What else is there to say? I had a lot of fun on that run. I wish that I wish that we had taken something that wasn't tactics. We would have had a lot more health on the run. But we obviously didn't start with that. We started with that Nerves of Steel, and then we found double legendary throwing axes, which meant that they could scale with any one of our stats. But we made it work even having relatively low HP. What a fun run. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.